If you're jumping on, say hello. I'm just doing a couple of things here with my laptop sharing. And I am here and I'll get started. I jumped on a few minutes early. Hi, Lori, just so I could do some sharing here. There are a couple of craft groups that I want to share this to. And you might hear my dog a little bit tonight. I have the door open to my basement because my husband's not home, and when he gets home, the dog is probably going to go bananas if he gets home before my live ends. So you'll have to pardon that. Let's see. I am almost done. How's everybody? And 30 more seconds. Okay. Oh, one more. My own page. And there we go. All right. Hi, let's see who's here. I jumped on a few minutes early so I could start sharing my live. Hi, Patty. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Colleen, Chris. Thank you for joining me. That's all I could see is 4 comments at a time, but I can see that others are on. So thank you for joining me tonight. I'm so excited to be here with you. My name is Antoinette Bay. I'm with the Paper Papillion, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. So working with color and contour tonight. I love this stamp set. Now, this is the stamp set that I had posted the card that a concept artist did over at Stampin' Up! And in the polished pink, which I am going to recreate because it is going to be a special card for a special person. And I don't want to talk about it right now, but I will show you the finished product once I've given the card to this person. So I do love this set. And what we're doing tonight is a little monochromatic. I'm not really into that style, but for tonight, that's what I did. So it's, I guess that just means it's the same color all over the card. I do have Prize Patrol at the end, and I did want to share with you a couple of other things toward the end. I'll show you some close-ups of the make and takes and the pillow gifts that I had on Saturday at my crafters retreat. So anyway, let's get started. Color and contour stamp set, scallop contours, dies. And what I realized, I never bring over the catalog to show you exactly where these things are in the catalog, and I should really start doing that. I won't do it tonight because I don't have it in front of me, but this comes in a bundle, I believe. That's why I need my catalog here. I believe it comes in a bundle. So, and then I'm using the Fresh Freesia woven open weave thread ribbon, and Fresh Freesia ink pad, and Fresh Freesia dark blend. Okay, so let's put everything aside for now and we'll get started. So first card, I've already die cut because otherwise we would have been here a while with 2 cards. We're doing 2 cards tonight. So I die cut with the largest die in the set, which has the scallops, but it also has these little openings in it, which is pretty cool. And we're also using the smallest for the tag, okay? So that's for card number 1. So here we are, we have the Fresh Freesia scalloped and the basic white scallop. And I don't need 2 of these, but I did an extra one in case I make a mistake. So let's get started with this 5.5 by 8.5 piece of Fresh Freesia base. And I need to go like that. And then we'll stamp the sentiment. And I am using You're Absolutely Amazing because it fits nicely. Oh, I already took them out and put them on blocks. It fits nicely on here. So let me see this from, I got to stand up for this. And I want to do it a little bit toward the right. Okay, that's good. That's fine. I don't need the other one. It's good. Okay. And now what we're going to do is put that to the side. And now we're going to do some embossing. So I'm taking the scalloped fresh freesia and the open flower, taking this open flower here. And I'm going to stamp all over. And I need my mat for this. I need my mat and I need some scrap paper. I find I get a better impression with the map underneath. I kind of got away from using my mat with photopolymer, but really it's important to use it. It's a crisper image. And I'm going to start in the middle and then just work my way around. And then I'll fill in some gaps after. I got some new product yesterday and I'm really excited about it, to use it. Maybe I'll do a little bit more here. Why not? Okay, and then I want to do another image here. So I'm doing it like this so I don't shake the table. Hi, Kay from North Carolina. Nice to see you here. Nora, Trisha. Oh yes, shares. Thank you so much for those big capital letter shares. I appreciate that a lot. Okay, now we'll just dip it. And I should have used my embossing buddy and I forgot. Now I want to be careful here. This one's not so bad. It's not really getting all over the place. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Okay. Okay, and I'll take it like this. I'm actually going to use my tweezers. Yes, all the hearts and the likes and the loves that really, you can lower your volume if you don't want to hear this noise, but all the likes and the loves and the hearts and the shared, capital letter shared, just helps me to see that you've shared it. When I'm scrolling through, I can find it easier. And that helps me to get recognized on Facebook to other crafters. Let's see. So on Saturday, we had a really good time at my crafters retreat, our crafters retreat, I should say. It's not just mine. I really, the most fun part of the whole thing, really, I love seeing everybody, and especially now that we were able to be more relaxed than prior, the last two times, or the last retreat before this one. Last two, I think I had two during COVID with masks and all that stuff. And we were able to be a little bit more relaxed. Everyone still had their own table and space, but we were all so much more relaxed and it was such a nice time. I think the next one's going to be in July. I don't have the date yet. And if you didn't see pictures from the retreat, you can go back in this page, in this group, and see the pictures. I have my next in-person class coming up on June 5th. That's full because I'm only keeping it to 4 people since it's in my house and my dining room is small. Hopefully you were able to hear me yapping. And my dining room is small, so I'm only keeping it to 8 so everybody can sit comfortably. I'm going to do 2 Father's Day cards and 2 general cards. So now I'm just going to take my fresh freesia and these spots. I don't know what you splatter spots, and just kind of splatter. I hope that doesn't screw up my phone just rang, but I have it on Do Not Disturb, so I'm not really sure why that got through. So I'm just splattering. Okay. All right. So the next thing we need to do is die cut the flower. So I have it where I'm sure this is a little bit difficult, this particular flower, to find the notch, find the right place. Oh, hi, Deborah. Yep, you caught me live. But it's difficult to find just the right place with this particular die. But I'm pretty sure I have it down. I put a little mark on it, and it goes like right in between this long line. I don't know if you can see that. There's this long line here and long line here. I'm pretty sure it goes on that one, but it could be the other one. But I think I have it right. Okay. Yep, I think I do. And I am going to get a Post-it note to hold it because I don't trust that it will not move on me. So I'm just going to put that down there and we'll get that through. Okay. Hi, Kathleen. Oh, Kathleen, glad I saw your name. You were one of the winners of last week's card, and I had to recreate those cards because I wanted them to be regular card size, not the little ones that I did on my live last week. And I just got them in the mail yesterday. So look at that, pretty good, right? It's that little tick mark there that determines where to put this flower, because I've had a difficult time, but now I've got it. Okay, now I need to clean off these 2 stamps because, or actually just this one with the Versamark on it, because I'm going to have to use that again. So now we have the base, we have this piece, we have this piece, right? And now I'm going to stamp the same image on the, I'm using this for the inside of the card, and I'm just going to stamp it right here. And I really like this freesia. It definitely has a pink tone to it, for sure. It's definitely not like Purple Posy. It's very different. It has a pink tone to it. Okay, so now we can put this on the inside because that is it for our inside right here. Did I bring adhesive? Yes, I did. So you and Lynn won those cards. So Lynn, if Lynn pops on or watches the replay, those cards went in the mail yesterday. Your winnings from last week. Okay, that's our pretty inside. I'm not doing anything else. Doesn't need anything else. It has these beautiful scallops around it, right? What else does it need? Nothing. Okay, so then the next thing we're going to do is I've already cut this ribbon to size, but before that, now we have these beautiful gems, right? They are our 2021-2023 In Color jewels. They are on back order. So anyone in my In Color club, I don't have these yet. And so this is the only pack that I have. I'm using them sparingly for now until those come back in. So, oh, Trisha Bellinger. You know, I was watching, pardon me for 1 second. I just need to tell Trisha something. I was watching, while I was having dinner right before I came live, I was sitting watching somebody because on a live because the news was so just terrible. I didn't want to watch it anymore. So I started watching somebody live and I thought it was you. So I said to the woman, "Hi, Trisha. I'm so glad to catch you live, but I have to jump off. I'll hop back on after when I'm done with what I'm doing," and whatever I said. And it turned out not to be you. So I went back and apologized to her that I called her the wrong name. Anyway, that was my story with your name tonight. So I'm taking my pearls. Before we do the ribbon, I'm taking my pearls. And since I want to use these sparingly, I'm going to color my pearls with my blend. And I need like, I'm going to do like 7 of them. Now I could do rhinestones too. I could color rhinestones as well, but I wanted to do something different. So I'm doing pearls 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I don't need to do like crazy coloring of them. You see how lightly I hit those. So now those will dry for a minute. And then we'll take our ribbon and cut this up the middle. Now, you might say, why am I cutting that? It really doesn't harm it. It will fray a little bit, which is fine, but it's going to get put in a bow and it'll be just fine. And the fraying, I don't mind the fraying at all, as long as it doesn't completely unravel, which it won't. It's going to go down with a glue dot. So don't be afraid to cut these ribbons. Remember with that scalloped lace, that scallop ribbon with the olden colors, I used to do that all the time. That was a little bit different than this, but it's still, you can still do it. Okay, so now I have one for the first card and one for the second card. And I can put my pin away. The only color I don't like is the polished pink. You're kidding me. You must really hate it in all capital letters, Patty. That is my favorite. I love all of the In Colors. I really do. But my favorite is the polished pink. And guess what? I was going to do polished pink tonight and I decided not to. So there you go, Patty. Okay, now that's done. So I'll tie a bow. Do you not like pink? How could you not like pink? Pink is my favorite. I'm just kidding. To each his own. It's way too bright, really. You know what's way too bright is Magenta Madness from the olden colors. With the new In Colors, it's bright, but it's subtle, in my opinion. In my opinion, it's much more subtle than the Magenta Madness. So, okay, now we can put this one together. All right. So I'm going to use dimensionals, and don't freak out because I'm using a lot, as always. I have my half-eaten ones. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go. All right, let's see, Pam. Oh, I'm so excited to finally catch a look. Hey, Pam, you got to send me your new address. I got the catalog for you to send. I know you were you've been busy, so I haven't disturbed you, but I have thought about you. So I hope your move went well and you're all settled, being that you're catching me tonight. Nice to see you here. Wait, you said I love pink, Patty? What are you talking about? I love pink, but not a bright pink. Pink has always been my favorite color since a child. Me too. It's my favorite color. Okay, I think that's pretty centered. I want to do it this way. Do I? Yeah. I want to see more flower on top. Okay. Oh, you love pink, but not too bright. Well, my favorite pink is a pastel pink, and I'd really love to see a nice pastel pink come back. We used to have one. I think it was, I don't remember what it was called actually. If you give me a minute, I'll think of the name. I need more dimensionals. What was that? Pink Pirouette. That was the color that I loved. I really loved that color. I need them to bring it back. And now we'll just put this here. Now I'm going to take a glue dot, put my ribbon down about here. Yeah, that's nice and long. I like that. And then I'm going to decide, where is this going to sit? I might bring this over a little bit. Where is this going to sit? Right about here. Yep, like that. So I'm going to put some liquid glue behind here. Because it's going to sit right on top of the white tag that already has dimensionals on it. So I don't need to put any more dimension on that. So that's where that's going. And I'm going to now place some dimensionals behind here. And I'll do another one down here. And there. Okay. Now let's get those pearls that I colored. Oh, hey, Laura. Laura. Nice to see you. So glad you're here. Okay, so let's put, and Elizabeth. Let's see, I see some new names coming up. Nice to see you all. While I'm doing my pearls, I happen to be looking up. I don't know if I wanted, I think I'm just going to do 3 here in the middle. Yeah, 3. I don't even know if I need any more, but 4, 5. Just putting a bunch, since I colored them, I might as well just keep going, right? 6, and you want an uneven number, an odd number, I should say. And where do I want to put this one? Oh, I don't have it in my hands. Right there. Why not? Right? I don't know if that's too many pearls, but there's card number 1. It's pretty, right? It makes a statement, I think. I like it. I'm not really into this all tone on tone type of thing, but I like it. Hey, Lynn, I just saw you might have to watch the replay. That's fine. I mentioned you earlier that the card you won last week is in the mail. It went in the mail yesterday. I mentioned earlier that I wanted to remake them because I wanted them to be regular card size. And the ones I made last week were smaller because they needed to fit inside the box. So they just got out yesterday because it's the first chance I had to remake them was yesterday. But trust that they're in the mail. Okay, that's card number 1. Let's move on to card number 2. So this is, I'm going to put this on top of the sharers box. This one is the sharers, okay? Whoever I call later for the sharers is going to get this one. Now let's move on to card number 2 with a different look, but, well, similar look. Okay. Okay. Oh, I forgot the envelopes. We could do the envelopes. Let's do that right now because they're both going to be done the same way. So while I have Fresh Freesia ink on the stamps, I might as well do them, right? And add a little splatter. And then again on the envelope, and add a little splatter. And that's that. And let's see, what else do I have to do? Do I have to do the inside of this one? Yes, I do. So this becomes the inside. So I'm just going to do the same thing while I have it dirty. Okay. That's for the inside. Now let's get the top part. Now in this case, I'm going to stamp all over this with the Fresh Freesia ink. And I'll start in the middle and then work my way out. And maybe just little pieces right here. Here. That's good. And then let's get some splatter on that too. Okay. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, that's it. Enough. I don't want to go too crazy with the splatter. Okay, now I'm going to clean these off because I need to use at least the flower again. We're going to Versamark again. And let's see. I don't know. Yeah, I need this too. I think I cleaned that earlier. Okay, so let's stamp the sentiment. And where's the Versamark? So have you guys, whoever you follow on Facebook as far as Stampin' Up demonstrators, have you been seeing some of the beautiful photos from our trip achievers in Hawaii? They're in Maui, actually. I think for 10 days. This is maybe their third or fourth day. I'm not really sure. All those trip achievers are having a great time there in Maui. I'm so glad for them because it got all, you know, canceled last year, and they work really hard. I mean, not that I don't, but, you know, they've worked hard enough that they are able to earn the trip, because that's what it is. Sorry for the noise if you want to lower the volume. It's a lot of hard work and dedication because this is not easy. There's a lot of work behind the scenes that goes on. To try to make a business out of this. It's very, very time consuming. So I like the way that looks on there. So yeah, they're having a great time. I'm so happy for them. And my upline is having a great time. She made it there, and I'm very happy for them. Let's see. Now I'm going to adhere just with adhesive this piece to this scallop piece. And this scallop takes about a quarter of a sheet of cardstock to get this scallop going. And then this one is for the inside. So we're dressing up the inside as well, but with just this. And not going overboard with the dressing up of the inside. Now here's the base again, 5.5 by 11, 5.5 by 8.5, 5.5 by 8.5 basic white cardstock. That's the base. And then we're going to put dimensionals on here. Trisha, I would love to earn the trip just once. They are treated, they are. And if you earn it just once, you're never going to want to not earn it because of how they spoil you. Now, I've never earned a trip either, but I'll be honest, I've never tried to do this as a business before. And I would say that this is really, last year was really the first year that I started doing these regular Facebook Lives and trying to build up an online community and a customer base that is not just local to me, that is online and, you know, all over. So, you know, I'm getting there slowly but surely. The more you share, that's what happens. The more visible you become to people and the more I offer, right? I don't offer that much right now. I don't offer enough. I have my monthly kit, but anyway, here we go. Now let's do the same thing. This is going to go here. Oh, I forgot to do something. So let's now, before we move forward, let's do this. We're going to stamp again that flower. Let's see. Make sure it's clean. Yeah, it's a lot of work to get there for sure, Trisha. It's, you know, it doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't even happen in a year. So hopefully after this year, things will start to pick up a little bit. But my fear, I do have to go back to work, and I am going to be going back to work. In fact, you know, my resume is all ready. I'm just trying to enjoy a little bit of the, I was given a very, very nice package from my former job, so I'm trying to enjoy it. I gave myself 6 months to enjoy that before I have to look for another job. So I'm on, this is month 5. I'm in the 5th month. Okay. Now, thank you, Tammy. Good to see you here. Okay, let's see. All right, now we need that die again. And let me show you again how I determine where it goes. So here's my little marker line, and it goes in between. It goes in between there. Okay. And I will take this again. Where's my plate? Here it is. Okay, here we go. And don't get me wrong about there being a lot of work. This is work I love. That's why I don't have enough time in a day, right? When you really love doing something, even all the administrative stuff, the blog posts, the tutorials, the videos, and all of that stuff, even when, so there's my flower. See, that little notch, that little mark really helped. So even when, but I'm doing this for myself and because I love it. So it's so different than getting up and going to a job. Not that I didn't love my job. Of course I did, but it wasn't my, you know, I wasn't passionate about it. It was just a job. It was, you know, a paycheck. This is something I'm passionate about. And it makes such a difference in how much time you have in a day. Really not kidding. At all. I mean, I sit down here and I start working on a project, and before I know it, it's 12:30 and I have to walk the dog. And it's like, oh gosh, now I got to take a half hour out of my day, because I usually take her on a nice long walk if it's nice out. And let me tell you, I'm in Long Island in New York, and it has been the most beautiful week. Today was probably the hottest day, and it's not terribly hot. It's not like air conditioner hot. But it's been gorgeous. So I like to take the dog for a longer walk. So I usually take her for a half an hour at about 12:30. And then at about 4:30, I take her for a half an hour. As long as the weather's good. And then I'll put this one under there. I think I need one more here. To put one more. Now this card's going to go to the commenter from last week. So now for this one, this is why I wanted to use those sparingly, those rhinestones, the jewels, sparingly, because, oh, I messed that up. It's sitting on top of there. I want to use it here in the center. So let me get those jewels, and we'll put those in the center of this card. And then, you know, I come back from a 12:30 walk, half an hour, back by 1. I make myself some lunch. If I didn't eat breakfast late, I'll make myself some lunch. Sometimes I tend to eat breakfast a little late. And before I know it, it's 4:30. I'm taking the dog out for another walk. The time just goes by so fast when you're really enjoying what you're doing, right? Okay, so there are my rhinestones there. And we're done. Oh, wait, we didn't put the inside. Hold on, this is for the inside. Okay. Here we go. Isn't that lovely? This scallop is so beautiful, isn't it? Here we go. So the flower pieces that are on the back. So this long piece here is for this long flower, and then this one is for this flower or this flower. And the scallops. So these have become like the stitch shapes that everybody was crying about when Stampin' Up! Retired them. These have now taken its place in a way. I love them. I use them all the time. All right, so let's bring back. This one's going to the sharer. And with the envelope. So see how pretty those little gems look? So this one's going to the commenter, and this one's going to the sharer. Two different looks. I mean, they're the same, but done in different ways. So, and the inside's pretty much the same. I like it a lot. I think what I'm going to do is each month in my In Color Club, I'm making a card that matches the in color of the month, that month. So I've already done that. Let me show you. So if you're in my In Color Club, whoever's getting the pink, the polished pink, the one that Patty doesn't like, just kidding, Patty. I made the little tag for your 2 yards of ribbon here. And you have the shimmer paper, the bags, the DSP, the stamp pad, the ink, the blends, the marker, and your 4 pieces of cardstock. This and the gems, let's see, the gems are missing. So as soon as those come in, I don't know when these are coming in. So the packets are going to go out without the gems right now. And as soon as I get the gems, they'll go in with the next color next month on June 1st when I bill everybody. So this packet is $39. And if you need it shipped, there's an additional $8 for shipping. And then it also comes with some goodies, samples, but I'm not going to show them to you. They are hidden behind this card. Some samples of some catalog goodies. Okay, so each month you'll get a little card with some samples attached. So that's what my In Color Club is. If anybody wants to, I just wanted to show you what that is. And then there's my paper shares as well. I do have 2 extra. And also, I wanted, before I go ahead and do this, I wanted to also show you the, I had cased a card from Michaela, my friend Michaela, over in the UK, and lo and behold, I got a air mail. I was so excited, and I don't want to show but this is the original, and I cased this in different colors, and it's the bonus card in my, this from Michaela. It's the bonus card in my kit for May, although you know, everything's different colors, but the style is the same. So I was so excited to get that from the UK. And let's see, what else did I want to share with you before I call Prize Patrol? These were some of the goodies I got last night. Create with Friends. Isn't that great? I think I'm really loving all the words this year. Biggest Wish. Love, love, love. And then I got Enriched Encircled in Friendship, because it's a bundle with these dies. Look at how beautiful. I can see some really good keepsake cards being created with these dies. Look at those. I love them. They're very intricate, and I'm not usually a big fan of fancy schmancy, but I love those. So it goes with this. It's a bundle. And then I got those beautiful tags. What are they called? Tailor-made tags. And these basic borders. So fun. I'm going to have fun creating with those. Now let me bring over. So the first one I'm going to call is the shares. And let's shake that up. Let me put this down here. Go like that. I don't know why I moved the whole box. Nora Taylor. Nora, congratulations. I don't know if you're usually on. I don't know. Did I see you on tonight? I'm not sure. But you won the card for sharing last week's video. I appreciate that. Congratulations. I have your address. No need to send it. I do have it, unless you moved. If you didn't move, I have it. Then for the comments. Let's see who won for the comments. Michelle Slater. Is Michelle on tonight? Michelle Slater won for the comments. I'll check. I'm not sure, Michelle, if I have your address, but I'm going to check. I feel like I've seen your name many times, but I don't know if I've ever mailed you anything. So congratulations, Nora and Michelle. I hope you enjoyed tonight's cards. And let's see. I think I'm going to come back. Oh, wait. I wanted to share these. Okay, so Nora and Michelle, there are your cards. So just give you a close-up look of somebody had asked me what was in here. So these were oh gosh, gosh, what do you call it? Pillow gifts from the Crafters Retreat. So I used our mini pizza boxes, and I did a box like this last week, and I just changed the colors. Last week was blues and greens, and this week is the cinnamon cider and green. And I had put almonds in here, and there were 2 pieces of chocolate. Chocolate's gone. Not really sure where it went, but it's gone. And so that's the pizza box. They got that midday. That was their second pillow gift after lunch. So, and lunch came from Panera, which was great. We ordered lunch boxes, so it was really awesome. Everything was right. So this was their second pillow gift of the day. This was their first pillow gift of the day. So this is a design that I attended a convention online, and my upline designed this box. And so I took her box idea and created my own. And I used an old clip from, I don't know when we had these, but we had these clips, so I had extra and enough for everyone attending. I used the meadow dies and the scallop dies. And I put a little breakfast bar in there. And I also put a pack of gum. So that was, you know, in case they needed a snack in the morning. And then I just put a card using the Quiet Meadow stamp set. And I left it blank. We used to have these little lunchbox note cards, and I had enough left over. I still have more. And I thought that they could I didn't write anything inside. I left it so that they can re-gift the card and the box and put something else in there that might be suitable for that. So that was their first. So that's how the back looks. And I may come back and show you how to make these boxes before next week. So this was my favorite. So I kept the pumpkin pie box for myself. And this stamp set comes from this Simply Citrus stamps. It's the Simply Citrus kit that is now retired. And I got this idea for these pieces right here from Michaela, my favorite, from the UK. Well, she's one of my favorites in the UK. I love her, her work. And I had to change the tags to suit the box. She did something like this with cards. She made a set of cards. And then I found this for this box, I didn't have any ribbon in pumpkin pie. And then I made the boxes. And then I found in the liquor store these vodkas that match the colors of, so this one's a peach vodka. Wow, that would work perfectly with our new peach designer series paper. Now I'm thinking, what can I make and include this? So anyway, it just matched. So it went in this orange. And that's what's in there. Whoever asked me, that's what's in there. It's a peach vodka. Yes, Trisha, I will show you how I made these. So I'm going to come back. I am not sure yet what our plans are for Friday evening. So I have a hair appointment and a nail appointment on Friday. Tomorrow night I'm having dinner at my aunt and my uncle's house for the first time. I haven't seen them since COVID started last March. So I'm going there to see them. So maybe I'll come back on Friday afternoon to show you how to create these 2 boxes. Okay, they're very easy. I'll come back on Friday before I go to the hairdresser. My appointment's at 4. So I'll let you know. I'll let you guys know. I'll come back and create them with you. But remember, keep in mind that I'm using retired Simply Citrus. I'll show you what it looks like. Hold on. I haven't even made the cards from this set, but it's retired. So if anybody has any interest in getting this stamp set, you can probably find it on, Stampin' Up sell pages. So these were the cards. So I haven't even done those yet. I did do something else with this, though, on another retreat, actually, because I could see it all here. See? Thanks for Being You. And then it had, I used watercolor paper and painted all this. It was fun. Whatever I did with these was fun too. But this is the second time I used this kit for making pillow gifts. So you could probably find it. I'm sure somebody's selling this kit somewhere. But that's it. So thanks for sticking around. Would be cute with the peach suite, right? Yes. I don't have it though. I only have the paper. I don't have I had to really pick and choose what I wanted. And I really wanted those word stamp sets that I just showed you and those dies. So I had to really pick and choose. I got the paper, but I don't have anything else. So anyway, let me bring back tonight's just in case. I don't know if Nora was on. I didn't notice. But she'll watch the replay if she wasn't on. And Michelle Slater, I don't know if you're on, but congratulations. And I'm talking long enough, so I'm going to let you guys go. And I will see you before Thursday over the weekend. Maybe Friday afternoon, maybe Saturday afternoon, or maybe Sunday evening. I have to see how my weekend's going. But I'll see you soon. Thanks for joining me tonight. Bye-bye.